Alright, 4.9b. Before I give you some problems to do, I do want to go over a little bit on page 332, which is a section called horizontal and vertical lines. Alright, so what we've got here is sometimes we'll be given a graph, and they may not give you an x and a y, meaning they may not say 2x plus 3y equals 6 and ask you to graph that. They may give you something along the line of x equals 3 and tell you to graph that. Well, at this point, if this is all they give you, what do you know about y? You know nothing. You know that y could be absolutely anything. But you do know that x is 3. Well, if that's the case, if x is 3, you know that on the x-axis you come over 1, 2, 3. But how do you know whether to go up or down? You don't. Like I say, you know that y could be anything, so you draw a line signifying that y can be anything. Y can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know. As long as we know that x is 3, we came over 3, we have a straight line. If I had x equals -3, I'd be over here, 1, 2, 3, and I'd have a straight line showing x is -3. Okay? If I had, on the other hand, instead of x equals 3, if I had y equals 3, I don't know what my x is. It can be anything this way, anything this way. But I do know that y is 3. So 1, 2, 3, and I draw a line through +3. Again, if y is -2, I don't know what x is, but I know that y is down 2. So I draw a line, a horizontal line, showing that y is -2 and x is who knows what. It could be anything. Okay? So that's what that is. Those are my horizontal lines and my vertical lines. So, just for future reference, if they give you some problems like that, you'll know what to do with them. Alright, problem set 4.9. In 1 through 8 on page 335, they give you some equations. And they give you, like in number 1, x plus 1 equals 2, and they give you some ordered pairs, leaving out, in number 1, the y coordinate on each one of those. So you're going to put 0 in for x in that first one and find out what y is. Put 2 in for x, find out what y is. Put -1 in for x, find out what y is. And then it says that they want you to graph the equation. So when you get those ordered pairs, those 3 ordered pairs, plot those on the graph and then draw a line through all 3 of those points. And that's what 1 through 8 is about. In fact, 1 through 16 is the exact same thing. Look at number 16. Notice they give you y equals 2. Well, notice how they give you x is 0, x is 3. Well, that means that remember what I said earlier, you know for sure that y is 2. X you don't know, it could be anything. So they say, okay, if x can be anything, let's make it 0. Well, it does not matter what the x is. Y will always be 2. So in that first ordered pair, if x is 0, y is 2. If y is 3, or x is 3, y is 2. If x is 4, y is 2. If x is -3, y is 2. Y will always be 2. So that third part where they give you a blank, basically x is any number in the whole universe and y will be 2. So when you do that, just keep that in mind. 15 is the same thing, only x is 2 instead of the y being 2. Number 17 through, looks like 34. What they're doing is they're giving you the equation, asking you to find 3 solutions. Remember, let's look at number 20. X plus y equals 3. They're telling you to find 3 solutions. So do this. Assign anything you want for x and see what your y is. If x is -2, -2 plus something is 3, which in this case is 5. If x is 0, 0 plus 3 is 3. If x is 2, 2 plus 1 Okay, so there's my 3 points. Then they're asking me to graph that and draw a picture of that equation by connecting the 3 points. So that's what they're asking for that lesson. All right. Other than that, I think you're good to go with 4.9.